Wait, no, that's what I meant to say. I'm not crying, you're crying. Or what's I don't know. I brought a clip because I wanted to like make sure I didn't get hot and sweaty. I'm like very nervous, guys. Well, hello, Skylar. Oh, I'm good. How are you? How are you? Good morning. Give me 1 second. Boom. What does that sound? I'm like so, I don't know. I don't know what to feel. I really don't know what to feel. So I don't know. It's like all so bittersweet because this whole process is coming to an end. Like you don't even understand. It's a strange part of you that almost doesn't want to release it. Isn't that weird? Like I work so hard and it's like I don't want this journey to end, you know, like the pre-release, because I had so much fun, and now we're going to be doing the heavy lifting, which honestly is going to be the portion that matters the most, right? Because that's the part that's actually going to help everyone. But I don't know, just talking to you guys and talking about the anticipation of the book and then the book finally releasing tomorrow. I don't know, like, I've been talking about this book for like, I don't know how long, a while, and I don't know, maybe people thought, is she really, what is it? Did she really write a book? Yeah, I did. I finished it. You don't even understand. Like, I used to be the type of person who always showed up for everyone else's goals. Hi, Titanium. I love that name. That's how I feel. I always used to show up for everyone else's goals and dreams, and like everyone would always tell me, you know, oh, you're so smart and blah blah blah, but you don't know how frustrating it is when people tell you you're smart and like you don't do anything with it, you know, you don't do anything for that capacity. It's like when you marry a man for potential. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing. When you marry a man for potential. I'm so dramatic. Literally, I felt like a man that you married for potential. So this is me, like, this is what I'm about. And to like let people into my most intimate thoughts and my framework and my mentality, it's so vulnerable. I've already had like, you guys already know I'm psychological AF. I read books on human nature and psychology and inner work. Like, I'm big on observing. So I've had like a lot of people, because a lot of people I know try to pretend like they don't watch my streams, but like I can feel like they do. Don't ask me how I know. I just have really good intuition. I think you build your intuition after a lot of inner work and healing. But yeah, a lot of people know that I know personally that I've been striving through this process, and they always try to tell me, like, a lot of people will try to say things I say on my live and like make it seem like they agree with my mentality before like I even say anything, and I'm like, yo, y'all don't even know how intuitive I am. I can pick up what you're putting down if it originated from me. Like, I know my essence, my vibration, the way I frame things, the way I say things. I can cap that right away. Let's see what Zach said. Zachy Poo. Good evening, how are you today? I didn't end up making it to church at all. I thought I would sleeping. You know what, don't even feel bad about it. Today, I had an aggressive schedule set up for content creation, and you know what? I finished what was most important, and that's what matters, right? A scrumptious day. Love that. That's hot. Oof. If my day was a baked good, I'd love that. But yeah, I'm just living this life of showing up as my best self until I see exciting shit take down. My next step is, your girl doesn't stop. I'm gonna go to a workshop this upcoming week for speaking. So I'm gonna continue posting content and use my long form as a form of practice and rehearsal to be able to hone down structures and educational thought forms, and using my time as effectively as possible whenever I'm storytelling, right? Because essentially it's all crafting stories. Call me, if there was like a true description of what I would call myself, if I had to adopt an identity, I would say thought leader, because it's the thoughts that I admit into the quantum field that allow people to tune into higher frequencies. Poke that like button. Yeah, guys, let's poke that like button. Let's tickle it. I bet you won't tickle the like button. Tickle it, play with it. Hello, I'm following you. Are you really? I love you all. I don't know. It's crazy though, because I remember when I was out here posting and I didn't go live and I didn't have like this amazing of a connection. Like, I don't know why people don't go live more often. I think it's so fun. I feel like I really get to know you guys. I feel like it's automatic feedback, so we get to truly focus on what needs to get done, you know? What are you doing? Please answer. I'm working out on this Stairmaster. Yeah, but I just can't get over I'm like releasing a book. How am I celebrating? Working more. No, I'm just not gonna stop. Literally, I'm not gonna stop until I make my dream come true. I'm like, I think I owe it to myself to show up to lock in on this dream for the purpose of itself as a manifestation and embodiment that the material is completely valid and I'm living proof. Living proof. I'm beautiful. Thank you, my dear. Faster. Don't forget to tickle the like button. Tickle, poke. I love that. You know, I'm on the Stairmaster. But yeah, dude, these few days, I don't even know, like, it's been a rush of emotions. A lot of disassociation. Poke this. And then, like, I got kind of bummed. So, my first copy, I spilled coffee on it. Well, actually, I didn't. It was like kind of like a dramatic chain of events. But point is, something dropped and it completely spilled all over the book. I was like, well, thank goodness I bought 2. I mean, I still have to buy so many more. I also have to buy stock, but I kind of wanted to test trial the first book, and I really liked it. I like the cover. I like the leaves. It's really nice. Very elegant. I keep forgetting that you guys haven't even seen the cover. This cover is wicked. Wicked. Literally, if the cover could win awards, it would win awards. I'm gonna plug the photographer and the team that helped me on Instagram tomorrow, because they definitely deserve the recognition. I mean, they were able to own the vision, you know. Essentially, it's me, vulnerable, but illuminated, you know, as you are when you're truly connected and aligned to your highest self. So that's why I chose a raw, vulnerable, gold book cover. I couldn't be more proud of you. Every day your heart and soul into this, leaving no stone unturned. When I think I couldn't be more proud, you surprised me. That really means a lot. You know, something I haven't really told anyone, because it's like, I guess it's irrelevant, right? But this has been all me believing in myself. Like, initially I had some support, and then after, it turned into a complicated situation where I no longer had support from anyone to keep pushing. So I locked in even deeper, and I told myself that, you know, this is my path. And don't get me wrong, there's sometimes I get fears too, like when I have to go out and record record content, it makes me cringe so bad, but I have to normalize that, right? So like, for example, I was at the coffee shop and I was like taking videos because I have to do it, you know, like this is part of social media, right? And it's crazy because I'm like, people act like we live under a rock, especially I'm in Miami. I tell I'm the only one with a camera on. I didn't even have a tripod or anything. Dude, I just had my Canon out. And these girls were just laughing at me, like in the car. So I just looked them dead in the eyes and just smiled and waved. But it's like they were laughing because I was recording. And I'm just like, this was good. I like this. It really tests my like, I don't care. Because like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, am I gonna really let some random person that has possibly no direction in their life mess with my flow because maybe she feels triggered because she wishes she could post on social media but she doesn't because she feels insecure about being seen? Like, I don't know what's going on in that person's life, but point being, it's not about her, it's not about me, it's about taking action when you feel afraid, when you feel like, what happens if I F up, or what happens if I say something stupid, or what happens if I don't perform as well as I wanted to? Well, who cares? You started there. Can you speak Spanish? ¿Por qué quieres que hable español? No hablas inglés. Bueno, estaba hablando del tema de que uno se tiene que animar a hacer las cosas, aunque le digan a uno que es ridículo o lo que sea, porque pues al fin del día la vergüenza no te da de comer. Y pues realmente, quién sabe qué le rodea por el cerebro de la gente y por qué dice tantas barbaridades. Pero pues, no sé, me siento como súper empoderada cada momento que hago algo que todavía me incomoda y logro pues salir del toro. Me siento muy orgullosa. Pay no attention to those who laugh at you. Oh shit. Pay no attention to those that laugh at you, but allow your haters to make your passion stronger. They don't know what they're missing. They tear you down. Or like when people ask me like what I really do, I tell people I'm an author, and they're like, but what do you really do? Let's show these motherfuckers that people can make money making an author. Because I'm like, excuse me, what do you mean? Show them who? Honestly, this will be the biggest mic drop of my life. The biggest mic drop for all the haters. Read my comment. Sorry, Sophia, I didn't see it. Level gets raised when you speak foreign language. Other you're glorious. Claro, bilingüe aquí. Es que la verdad siento como que mi sentido de amor en español es gracioso, como la comida mexicana. Más deli. Jesus loves me. Thank you, I feel that way too. I feel very loved, protected, and guided. Genuinely. I feel like a lot of the people that were in my life left, but I've never felt so protected, never felt so guided. I've never felt so seen. It's bewildering. And that's why I'm dedicating my life to this. Because I'm like, wait, I think this is my place. I
think this is where I belong. Just talking about mindset the whole entire day. I just don't like it when people just, and I have to work through it because obviously as someone who leads people towards their inner light, I have to be well aware that shadows arise during the journey. But y'all, sometimes these people just want to fucking blow the smoke to blow the smoke, and I'm like, I don't have time. You know what's crazy? I remember when I would go to the bars when I was, or how old was I? I don't know. Like, you know how there's this thing where like lawyers don't give advice or stuff, like personal advice, unless they get paid or whatever. Jesus loves me. I love that. Let me post that video for you guys. So I was remembering, and there'll be times where people like know like I'm on my shit for personal development. Like they'll see my joy and they'll be like, oh, you're so happy, oh, you're smiling so much, or whatever, right? And I posted a really funny video. Did I caption it? I'm about confidence, clarity. Okay. I'm posting. Literally, there's this photo that showed up on my back screen. And I was like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's me. That's me. Je suis. Mon. Guys. Zachary Brady just started following me on Instagram. Hi, Zach. Boom. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for all the follows and all the likes and all the support. What am I doing? I'm working out. I'm working out. So I walk in the club, and this is what I do. Everybody. All my friends follow you. Oh my gosh, really? Where do you live? Are they cute? Wait, I made it to the friend group. Can I be invited to the group chat? Wait, you guys need to like invite me to the group chat. Hello. Dude, I can't. That's hilarious. She was invited to the group chat without even knowing. Do you like K-pop? Apparently my doppelganger is Felix. I'm just like waiting for that one day where I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna see Felix in my DMs like, hey, I saw you and I feel like we kind of look alike, and I'll be like, oh really? I've never heard of you in my life except every single day on my streams. Hi, I'm Reina, nice to meet you. And then he's gonna invite me to Australia. I'm just kidding, I don't know where this man lives. I don't know where this man lives. But you guys told me he's Australian. Should we do some digging? Let's go find Felix. I'm genuinely curious. Guys, you need to see this individual. He looks low-key so much like me. It's scary. Like, what? We even have the same dog. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a dog. What? He looks like me, right? He's basically my twin. So, just expecting a DM from him. And oh, let's see where he's at. He looks like he's in Asia. Because there's like Asian writing in his last post. He's probably in Korea. So I'm gonna go fly to Korea and say hello. OMG, I love Felix. Yeah, Felix loves me too. He's like super excited to meet me because we're twins. I'm on the Stairmaster. Oh, he's Korean, but he was raised in Australia. Is he funny? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna watch his interviews. He lives kind of rent-free in my mind sometimes. I'm like, wait, is it me or is it Felix? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. That doesn't happen. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing his video. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, he's kind of cute. Oh, his voice is so deep. Damn. Damn, we flirt the same too. We're like, wait, get out of here. You know what it is? We have the same jawline. He's actually kind of cute. I mean, it's me, so I'm cute. Yo, hi, twerk. He's funny too. I've never really got into K-pop, if I'm being honest. But I think Korean men are cute. That's about it. I don't know if I'd date one. Apparently, this girl told me her name was Christy. She was my Korean friend from South Korea. This girl, straight up, this is what this Korean chick did to me. It was the fucking funniest shit ever. I didn't even laugh because she played it off like ruthless. So there was this Korean guy. I thought he was the hottest. Yo, she got a voice of a teen. Yeah, baby. Some days I get comments saying I look 49, and then other days I get told I have the voice of a teen. It's a give or take. Anyways, so this Korean chick, we're at barbecue. Korean barbecue. And I would always hang out with the international kids because, first of all, smoking hot. Like, there was a lot of smoking hot international kids. I've always been the one with cosmopolitan taste. You know, at one point I was really into the Middle Eastern men. But then, like, it went bad. It went bad. Like, in college, I realized that you gotta be participating in Islam. And then I really looked into the culture. And, like, although I love them, I'm like, I don't know if I dig the lifestyle. I'm like, I am conservative. Like, you know, Mexican, so I'm, like, very conservative. But I'm also, like, American, so, like, I'm like, free the nip. No, just kidding, not free the nip. But, you know, I'm not as modest. You know what I'm saying? You get it. Anyways, why I'll be talking. Okay, this Korean chick. This story is fucking good. So let's get into it. So there was a bunch of international kids, and it was like kind of the group. There was this club. It was called the ISO Club, International Students Organization, whatever. We're there. We're chilling. And there's this guy. He was like from New York and from Italy. I don't know. He was, oh, thank you for the gift. I appreciate the gift. Yeah, guys, thanks for all the gifts. So, he was like from Italy, but he wasn't. Anyways, I forgot what his name was. But he had a receding hairline. So, like, afterwards, I was like, I don't know. It's hard for me to give in after a receding hairline. You know, it's not my thing. I'm sorry, but like, let's get some argan oil. Let's get some castor oil. We can make it happen, baby. Like, we're chilling. Anyways, we go to this dinner, and it's like 20 of us at a table. And this Korean chick, let me just give you a little flavor back profile of her personality. I love her. She's got the same kind of je ne sais quoi as me, where it's like, I personally like to use your sexuality in a mysterious kind of, you know, everybody doesn't need to know everything. She was very much the mysterious kind of, like, very put together, hair always done. She always looked amazing. Loved her. Like, if I had a type of girl, I'm on the Stairmaster Bailey. If I had a type of girl type, I would go for her. If I was the guy and I would have a type, I would go for the innocent and for, like, I don't know, just the calm ones, you know, the ones that don't stress you out. There's a lot of women out there that are just drama, and you're like, don't you get tired? Like, there's just too much drama. I see like a lot of women just starting shit just to start it, and I'm like, what do you do for extracurriculars? Because it looks like, oh, she was cool, she was dope. We once had a party, and they're like, why don't you sit down? And I didn't know her at the time, and she was like, she's not gonna bite you. And she looks at me and she's like, I cannot promise that. And she kind of looked at me like seductively. I was like, whoa, is she into me? I don't know. I've had a lot of like chicks be into me though, but I pretended I didn't know, because I'm like, it's hard out here for us girls, us good-looking women, like us women who actually care about our appearance and want to dress nicely. It's hard out here for us. So I either get friends that are men or lesbians, but like it's difficult to get a woman, because it's like, but a lot of you I'm meeting here, and I'm so grateful because I love having a men friend. I have an abundance of men friends, and like men friends are nice, but like you never know. Like you never know with men. Like they're secretly trying to sleep with you, and you're like, oh shit, didn't know this was happening. Wasn't aware that that was the goal in mind. So as women, you guys can like chill and not have to worry about that, not having to worry about there being another side interest. Anyways, back to the story, because I feel like I've been going off tangent. I'm the only person that doesn't stress you out. I respect and understand you're in plain English, everyone else are rocket scientists who speak languages. You're the only person, man. I feel so good hearing that, because I felt the same way. Like, you don't even know how many times I felt this way, where I'm like, where are my people? And truthfully, when I hear and see your comments, I mean, obviously the Stairmaster comments, they're always gonna be coming, they're always gonna be flowing, and we just gotta, at this point, it's kind of like an inside joke for all of us that have been here for a while, where everybody's just gonna be asking. And nobody's gonna know until I go like this. I'm literally working out in PJs. I was editing videos. I recorded one video, but it's good, And I made a drama out of it. I get so frustrated because I just want to, when I'm doing videos, I just want to go. So, it's like once I'm doing something, it goes out. But if I'm not doing it, I make no progress. So, back to my friend. We're there, and I didn't even know if she found the Italian man attractive, but I told her. I was like, oh, he's cute, whatever. This is why you don't tell people. I don't tell people who I like anymore. I'm like, I've had too many downhill situations for this. So, yeah, maybe I do like someone right now, but nobody knows. Maybe that person knows. I don't know if that person knows. I don't know. I don't know if that person knows. She's on a workout, so I told her. I was like, yeah, he's cute, blah, 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 blah. Girl. This girl, I go to the restroom, and we're like all planning to go like to an after, you know, and he asked me and he asked her, and we're like, okay, what time? So I'm ready to get going. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the restroom, because I think it was a bit of a drive. This girl just like leaves with him alone and just full on goes. And then I'm like, why did you do that? And she was like, I don't know, like I was interested in him. I liked him and I wanted to spend time with him alone. And the fact that she was honest about it, and she told me she was interested in him, productive. Yes, we're definitely on FaceTime. This Korean girl was the Mr. Steal Your Man. No, but I'm like, what's for you can never be stolen. Truthfully. If somebody is for you, I'm just like leaving it up to divine guidance at this point. At this point, my own conscious decisions and selections, you know. The last guy I went on a date with is spiraling. Wait, I'm not gonna say that. Nobody's spiraling. Anyways, the weather. It rained today. It was the creepiest. So I was out there recording posts. I go to the coffee shop and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some cute coffee shop shorts, make it super aesthetic. I'm out there in Miami Beach, like going to Pura Vida, you know, just getting some nice content. Just a girl doing girly things, and boom, coffee like spills over, makes the loudest sound, the place, and I'm literally like, at that point I just grabbed my camera and I did the most typical millennial thing, and I just took a picture and video. I was like, we need this. This needs to be archived into the journey and the experience. I'm like, something this fucking dramatic can't happen and it cannot be documented. So I documented it. You're welcome. I have to go. see me. So we're chilling. We're chilling. We still got a little bit more time of gossip time. So I'm all devastated. I was like, well, I can't cry about it. I have another book, so that's fine. It was only like the tip. It was only the tip. Literally, it was only the corner of the tip of the book. I was like, well, delicious. I'll just keep this one for me. I mean, I was gonna keep both copies, but definitely not gonna like let someone borrow that one. Anyways, I'm like, okay, let me just get some cute aesthetic videos next to the water, South Point Park, whatever. It starts raining and lightning. Boom, boom. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm telling you. I feel like my life's a telenovela. I was like, okay. No, and I didn't even tell you what happened before the coffee. There was this guy that like, I go in. This is all drama. This is like all a telenovela drama show. So I come and I get to, where did I get? To Pura Vida. And I'm like, okay, like, I need this and whatever. So the guy's like, I'm like, what's the code of the restroom? He shows me the code of the restroom. And then as I'm going inside, some guy like almost like runs into me, and I was like, oh, sorry. And I was like, okay. And then there's like a line. There's like 2 or 3 people. I was like, let's just wait for the line to go down. So I had ordered my coffee to go, and they gave it to me right here. And I was like, fuck, whatever. Okay, I'll just drink it. And I was like, what could possibly happen? This has never happened. I've never just splish, coffee everywhere. So I'm just chilling, and your girl's like looking extravagante because I'm wearing freaking platform heels, the cutest little black pants, and like a gold top. I was looking fabulous. I got lots of compliments. Felt like queen. Felt like the queen I am. Anyways, sometimes when I wear those kinds of outfits, I have to mentally prepare myself because I get like, people go like, I just feel all these eyes, and I've just been mentally just like, whatever, you know, whatever, like, it's okay. Like, I look at people look at me, it's all good, whatever. It's part of life, c'est la vie. At this point, I'm just like, enjoy it. You know, I get random guys just like looking me up and down and like making eye contact, and I'm like, thanks. At this point, like, I just say thanks, like, in my mind, because I'm like, what am I gonna feel bad? Like, before I used to get upset, and I'm like, what am I getting upset at? They're basically telling me I'm looking good, and then I'm like, oh, but then I feel like I'm being like objectified, and I'm just like, why does it matter? Like, that's just who they are. They overly sexualize everything in their life. That's just how they show interest. So then once I like conceptually grasp that, I didn't feel as bad. So now I don't care. Someone looks at me, I'm just like, I get people blowing kisses at me all the time. I'm like, I literally feel like I'm in a telenovela, literally. But this guy, he almost runs into me, and I was like, okay, this guy's like on something or something. And his friends pull up right at the table where I'm in front of, and they're like honking at him, and then I make eye contact with the guy in the front, and the guy in the front gets like so embarrassed. He's like, sorry for like honking, I guess, because I'm like, what the fuck? And then some old man starts bitching and saying, California, fuck California. And I was like, because they were just being like loud. I don't know what they were doing. But this old man started bitching. I was like, I just kind of laughed, and I was like, oh, I'm from California. Guess what this guy says? He's like, I'm from California too. And I'm like, you're from California? He's starts telling me how he's from California and he's like yelling at these like young men. I don't know. Old man was having a bad time. Literally felt like a drama show. So yeah. Hi. I think as crazy as these comments get, you guys are more sane than the people. Argentina here. Oh, okay. Love you. Can we get some flags? I want to see where you guys are all popping in from. Argentina. Snort. Indiana. Said it once. Said it a million times. Exactly, you invite what you tolerate. So now I just don't tolerate BS. It's coming out. California. California's where it's at. Just kidding, I wouldn't live in California anymore, but maybe, I don't know. Visit. Permanently, I don't think I would. Alright, bro. What is the workout? This is the workout. I'm wearing PJs and Crocs. Look. This is as real as it gets, guys. This is as real as it's gonna get on social media for y'all. I'm not out here pretending. Pretending for like what? I literally saw my long form, and I don't do long form. You know, I only do short. And long form is very vulnerable to me because it's like I see my face and I'm like, oh my gosh, my face. Sheila, my Sheila. I look at myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, but like I'm making that facial expression, it makes it look like a... So I have to get over myself and just post it. See, women, as confident as we are, we still have our random insecure moments. That doesn't mean we can't be confident. Everybody has their moments, you know? 100. Thank you for your gift. I appreciate the gifts. How do the gifts work? Ricos labios. So, have you guys tapped the link in the description? Have you tapped the link in the description? The book is coming out tomorrow. It's wild. Tomorrow's the day. The day, the day, the day, the day. The day, the day, the day. I'm gonna go honor the moment. I have a whole routine set up. Like, this is gonna be... You know, it's so funny because like setting this up, I've been such a loner, but I'm pretty sure like moving forward, I'm just constantly gonna be in social engagements. So I think it's so funny how this whole process of prepping has been solo. Anyways, next step is after lunch, I'm going to a speaking conference. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. I can't think of a better way to push the book than to go out and talk to y'all. I'm so excited too. Sometimes I think about it and I get slightly nervous, but then I'm like, that's where I want to be. That's how I know I'm alive. It got to that point where I don't feel alive until I'm truly doing something that opens my horizons. To the most real, authentic human being I've ever met, speaking profound truth from a Stairmaster. If you guys don't like it, leave it. If you're watching, why haven't you liked or subbed? Why? I feel like it's hard for people to believe. I know a lot of people don't believe initially that I'm for real. people are like, nah, wait, like, no, bro, like, she's not really like that real bitch. Like, she's like faking it. But I'm like, I don't have time for that. I don't have energy to fake it. Like, who would I be? Like, and why? Like, why would I want to be anyone else? I love who I am. Maybe I haven't owned my personal power prior to recently, but I've always loved who I was. Even if I was chubby or whatever, I loved who I was, because you have to love who you are in your own skin. And it's a daily battle. Sometimes we feel off, but we can't let those days define us. You know, we have to say, I love you, I appreciate you. You gotta look yourself in the mirror, be like, you're a real one. You got me through yesterday. You got me through all that shit I don't even think I can get through. Because baby, you can get through it all. Everything, every single thing, you can make it happen. You just gotta lock in. Just gotta lock in. She's on a treadmill, chat, chill. Stairmaster, but same vibe. Should I give you guys a sneak peek of the cover? Okay. Okay. Prima donna girl, all I ever wanted was the world. Can't nobody need you. Prima donna girl in the rise and shine. Actually, I want to sing that song. Sing song, sing. That's my. I always bump that one. Bump it. Prima donna girl. Yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. Can't help but need it all. Prima donna, life will rise and fall. But it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. Prima donna girl. Would you get down on your knees for me? About that pretty question right now, baby. It's been years since I've had this kind of support or encouragement from one. Feels good to be good again for the first time since 2019. Thank you for being in my life. I'm so glad, because you were always meant to find this version of yourself. It's not me, it's you found yourself. And just wait, because you're just getting started. Once you start opening up a relationship with yourself and asking, like, what do I like? Who do I like? You know, it's hard, because when you go from an evolution state of mind, you have to let go of people who aren't serving you. So when you're at a low frequency, when you have adopted thought patterns that don't serve your best interest, it's hard to not feel alone, depending on where you live and who you're surrounded from. So like when I moved to Miami, I was completely able to thrive and flourish because people here are ambitious. So up until before I was living in Miami, I was always told be realistic, or like people wouldn't tell me that because I wouldn't, you know who you don't open up your dreams and secrets to. But it's just like so flavorless. All they wanted to do was talk about getting fucked up every weekend and the drama in their office. And I'm like, is that all that gets you guys going? And then TV and like their favorite TV show and their favorite sporting game. And what about you? Like, who are you? Are you just like your job, the bar you go out with, and your favorite sports team, and your favorite TV show? Or do you have an identity as well? Like, you don't know who you are until you start actually getting creative. Hello, we are creators here. Creators. We all are creators of our own reality. Whether you want to accept it or not is up to you. Because it could be quite triggering to feel in a fucked up situation and know you got there because of yourself. But it's also the most empowering. That's the way I took it. When I realized I could change my life by like thinking positively, and I kind of cut out people ruthlessly at this level. I'm like, look, I'm trying to get, if I'm gonna be crying in a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, bet. But I'm like, at least I'm crying in the freaking Ferrari and not like poor or something because I let someone dim me down and my self-esteem and not standing up for myself. You can cry, like not getting anything done, but I'm gonna go cry getting things done. I don't have time to cry. Fuck that. Working up a sweat, exactly, and some ambition to keep pushing harder and harder and harder and harder. I feel like I kind of have like ambition like a man, but it's like, I don't know. I know what I want and when I want it, and I go get it. And that's how we should all be. What's the grossest question I have ever been asked? You know, it's crazy. Once I genuinely started building an audience that resonates with who I am, I just get creepy comments about the Stairmaster. But besides that, I mean, it's just all sexual, like just like random sensual innuendos or like but it's kind of like when a kid throws a tantrum, you don't really pay attention to it. I mean, we all know that certain things aren't appropriate to say, but I'm not here to like tell people what to say or not to say, unless it's, I feel like it's not the vibe I want in the chat, I'll remove it. I thought I had moderators, but I think all my moderators are on vacation. Yeah. Are we getting new mods? Who wants to join the mod community? I feel like there's some new subs in here, so who's interested in being a mod? Wellington, I've seen you here a while. I'm gonna add you. I saw you here yesterday. I'm so into you, I could barely breathe. And close. This ain't close enough till we cross the line. What? Omari? Omari, where you at? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing, Omari. that lady that lied? Remember how I told you I was gonna make it happen, so she got fired? She got fired. I'm not that evil, but she was lying to me. And I'm like, if she was lying to me about the hours of the gym, like just because she was being like spiteful, literally, this is what happened. I went to management, and management was like, because she told me my gym closes at a certain hour, and in the nighttime they never clean, they clean in the mornings. So this lady was like, she saw me enter, and women being women, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's not as easy making friends as a woman sometimes. So she just gives me some like weird ass look, and then she goes to the gym, and I was like, what is this lady doing here? She starts standing behind me, and she's like, and that live, I have the video on live. Like I wouldn't even doubt somebody showed them. That was hella funny. I had it on live. I forgot what video it was. But she's like, the gym's closing. I'm like, the gym's closing? What do you mean the gym's closing? Yeah, they're gonna clean it. I'm like, the gym's closing in like 30 minutes because of the hour, not because they're gonna clean. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she's like waiting for me to get off. I don't get off. Why am I gonna get off? So I just stare at her and I was like, thank you. Nobody came to clean. So I went in, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, oh, I don't want to see this woman again. So I did. And yeah, I never saw her again after that. But like, you shouldn't lie, you know? You shouldn't be out here trying to like make people's lives hard for no reason. Anyways, we're gonna go through the top 50. If I don't remember to do this, I deeply apologize, because I always want to recognize and appreciate each and one of you that are on here, and this is my only way of recognizing all of you here is through reading the top fans. I don't know how this is kind of gauged. I don't know if you have to comment more, or the people who like the live. I don't know what it's based on, but just know that remind me to do this every single time I go on, because for me, you guys have all changed my life in ways like you can't even believe, and I haven't even like started yet. But as I grow, I don't want my growth to disconnect me from all of you, because I'm here for all of you, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have Bailey 7714 as number 1. We got Hung Vong. Hello. Number 2. Ooh, I love Addison Rae. Diet Pepsi. Okay, we have Typical Dog 6584 and 4th. What's up, Typical Dog? Gal Golpes 7880. Are we throwing punches, Gal Golpes? And number 1 MILF Hunter. I'm not a MILF. I hope you know that. Okay, 7 we have Maximus 77. What's up, Maximus? Looking good. We have Izza VIP in 8th. Looking very VIP of you. We have Curtis Donalds 5226 9. We have La Jessica Alerca and 9678. Hello 11. We have Vibes ZOZ. What's up? William Sulzberger 12. Hey William Sulzberger. Sasso N7B 13. What's up? Alvary Allison 14. We have World Chuck, I don't know, Hot Mustache Man 15. 16 Wei Lin H9Q. 17 we have Skylar Eden. What's up, Skylar? Felipe Texira 4189. Felipe, mi amor, siempre te miro aquí. Hola, gracias por siempre estar presente. Juan T3RFM. Juan, are you the Juan I know from back home, Juan? Hi, Juan. Tasli Henson, number 20. What's up, Tasli? Ooh, let's get some water. I don't know why I got a tummy ache. I had a taco salad. Anytime I've been eating like very small portions, and anytime I eat like a fuller meal, my stomach hurts. Even if I like break it down into different, because I don't know, I eat healthy. I don't know. I don't eat food that hard to digest. I like fruits. Oh. Okay, we have 21. We have Robert Sheeman. 22, we have Claudia Herman. Hello. Basket was here official. Hey, Basket. Edward Balder Rama. Wow, Edward. Hi, baby. Jose O. Sanchez. What's up, Jose? Eddie Lozano and 26. What's up, Eddie? Montel KN3J. What's up, Montel? What's going on? Damn heartbreaker. Dude, this looks like low-key kind of like how does the water stop right when I'm gonna drink water? Is this a joke? How do I? This is a sensor. I clue all I need. That's a little strange. That water's like. Anyways, we have 28. We have Principal Caos. 29. We have Dynasty. Leah. Etu. Beautiful, my love. Beautiful. I love your profile picture. So elegant. Kind of like. We love that. Lisa. Queen Lisa is in the house. Okay? Okay. Salvum L3 Q. What's up? 32. 33, we have Bobzilla 94. This dude has like flames coming out of his head on the profile pic. I love that. 34, we have Fortnite Bad 1077. 35, we have Midnight Butterfly. Love the pic. Midnight Butterfly. 36, Dawn Vlogs. What kind of vlogs we got going on there? 38, we have CJ4. What's up? I don't know. I guess I'm in people's group chats. Like everybody's like knows about me in the group chat. And I'm not in the group chat. Why can't I be in the group chat? If everybody knows, why can't I be in the group chat? Add me to the group chat. If we're talking about me, let's add me to the group chat. Thanks. We have Darko at 40. You know, J-Right. 41. I like that one. 42. G-Class CR5. 43, we have Michael Rochfort 635. Darth Anakin 17. Hey. We have Kaya BX Red OG. Hi, Kaya. I guess there are people under 18 that watch my videos. Maybe I should really think about cursing less because I did not really think kids watched me. Well then, I'm sure they'll get more scared off by the chats than by me, right? Anyway, that's a problem for another day. Stevio, what's up? Stevio baby 6048, what's going on? What's poppin'? Moonlight, ella in 6G. You look like one of my cousins. My cousin that was, she's still Asian. She's like kind of not my cousin. She is, okay, I have a second cousin, which is my dad's cousin, first cousin's daughter from a marriage, but the daughter was adopted. Rock and Gianni 7Q7 and Caden Cross D62 and Lorenzo Jimenez. All right, my babies, I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch day. We're gonna be celebrating on the Stairmaster. Where else? Maybe we'll celebrate other places later on, but we gotta stay focused for now. I love you. I'm releasing tomorrow night, not morning. Sorry for those of you who are like waiting for midnight to be like the time to pop the question. Tomorrow night. Love you.